Hey YouTube. Wow, I just realized it's been actually almost 2 years since I made an update for the Camaro. Did a lot of things since then. I guess I just haven't had time to make a video about the Camaro. Been having so many other projects like the Ford and the Nova, which I'm gonna post videos for that too. But yeah, the interior's pretty much all together. I do have a cover for it. I've just been messing with the neutral safety switch, taking it racing a couple of times. Got the sales panels. I just looked at my old video and didn't have the quarter panels or the rear trim panels, the package tray. Got my stereo mounted, which is nice to have tunes while you're cruising and drag racing. Got a tack now, which is nice, and still need a couple odds and ends, some carpet trim. I bought a new seal kit for the door edges, so it'll seal up and it actually keeps the noise out kind of nice. Even got my wipers to work, believe it or not. So, but what I wanted to make a video for was I went to tech and they said I got too many oil leaks, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove the manifold, clean it up, paint it, and re-gasket it. Probably mess with the carburetor. I did find out, guys, if you have a stumble or it just doesn't want to pull past 6,000 or up to 6,000, guys, check your spring. It's funny, it was about a $10 kit. There's a spring in there that lets you know, or it tells you how soon you want your rears to open, either sooner or later, being at a heavier or lighter spring. For some reason, I just assumed it had a lighter spring. It actually had the heaviest spring. I could never get this thing to rev clean past 5,800, and this thing revs till it breaks now. I put the lightest spring, which is a white one, and it's like another car. It's almost like adding 30 horsepower. It's crazy what that little spring can do, but I'm taking it apart right now, and I'm gonna get this manifold off. I was thinking about putting an RPM, but then I started to look at the specs on this guy. This one's kind of like the range is idle to 6,000. The RPM is 1,500 to 6,500. I might just keep this one since all the brackets and everything is already set up for it for this car. I do have the RPM sitting in my garage, but I don't think it's worth the pain in the ass hassle to change all the brackets. If you guys ever mess with springs and throttle cables, it's when you change one brand to another, it definitely changes what you could mount. Anywho, I even got a chrome water pump for it, which is kind of cool. This one works great. I just, came across that one used, and it was pretty dirt cheap, so I might take some stuff apart and clean it up while I have everything apart. I don't think you guys remember my spoilers. Oh, that's just a little drip from the radiator fluid. But yeah, I got a front spoiler on there, which looks kind of cool, as well as a rear spoiler. I don't think that was on the last video either. I did have the center lines on here. Man, my garage is a mess, but I did have these guys on there, some radial TAs with basically new tires. That was for the show, but these guys are some mag wheels, some old school mag wheels that I could just throw on for racing. As you can see, burnout galore. But these tires are the best. Tires are coming. I do have some nicer rims. They're the Outlaw 2s. I have the front set and the back set. And the back set's a 15 by 10. So I'm going to run a really fat 295, I think, back there with DOT slick Hoosier tire. That's going to come soon. As far as the car, I don't think anything else has changed. I got door locks now, which is nice, but yeah, just wanted to make an update, guys. Nothing major, but to tell you the truth, I'm getting used to this engine and I kind of want more power now. It runs great, it's real strong on the street, but I took it to the track and it only runs a 15.6. Now I do slip off the line a lot, but I just figured it'd be a lot faster with some camel hump heads So you can see the little camel humps down there. You know, Edelbrock, Holly carburetor and a weigh-in intake. And I definitely know this does have some cam. So I'm not sure what the deal is, but I might be switching cam and getting some aluminum heads here in the future, because I know this thing could do a lot better. But yeah, that'll be for another video. Gonna probably have some MSD wires I'm gonna use. These are kind of crappy, junky, you know, AutoZone wires, but maybe some new plugs and see what it does with the tires. Alright guys, leave any comments. Thanks.